No, I'm here with my friend CPQ.
Hi.
And welcome out to another episode of this bullshit. CPQ is eating Arby's.
Leftover Arby's.
Even better. So we're just picking up right where we left off, I believe. Yeah, where it's letting us choose what chapter we want to do. So let's... Look, I got an A, a B, and a C. It's just like my grades in actual life. They got worse over time. Let's select this chapter. Hello, Mordecai. Grave danger. Back in the Tomb of Tears.
Thank you. That's much better. Without my hanging men, I'm not much of a hanging tree.
It seems those
I mean, you can still be the tree that they hang things on. You just don't have any of your men.
I've got to put the tombstones back together and seal those monsters in.
Okay, so now I have to do that thing. But before I do that, first off, I want to figure out what the hell that coin is. Yeah, I want to figure out what the hell that glowy coin is. I need there we go. We need to soul robber our way across this world. And then I think I can jump across to this. No, it's just extra souls. Before we do anything else, I want to head back to the witch's hut
Buy things?
and see if there's anything to buy. I don't know if there is anything to buy. I just assume that there might be. God, the camera angles, though. This is definitely a PS2 era Capcom game. Be like every lady I've ever known. I think the eating like a lady thing is a myth. It never actually existed. I think everybody eats the same, and that's with absolute like voraciousness. The witch's hut was this way, correct?
Because a lot of times you don't realize you're hungry until you're super starving.
Yeah, until you're like all the way hungry, and you're like, okay, I can't.
Literally nothing left in your stomach but acid.
Yep. That's always the worst part too, like especially like, you know what is the worst thing is if you forget that you are like on an empty stomach, if you're running on empty and then you go, I'm gonna have this carbonated beverage, this Coke, and you drink it and it just hurts the whole way down because there's nothing in the stomach to catch it. Okay, so she sells new crystal bottles, so she sells, that's right, she's the item shop. The move witch is this one over here. Move witch, get out the way. Soul Robber level 2 is 3,000 points. I can't afford the Soul Robber level 2 yet. So I guess I have to keep playing with what I've currently got on me. I was never given a combo list. I wonder if I can look that up in the game or something.
Probably.
Action. Soul Robber is the only thing that I can do. Soul Slam. Okay, so yeah. So Soul Robber is square button, hit and damage target, a combo that can be launched when a combo can be launched when your power level rises.
Oh.
Press triangle repeatedly, smash a target onto the ground or nearby enemies. Soul Spin, rotate the left analog stick and press square. Soul Charge, hold square or triangle. Taunt enemies into Oogie mode to instantly charge the Soul Robber. Directional button. Hold triangle to charge, then press it repeatedly. Twirl an enemy, try hitting nearby enemies to make it a combo. Okay, so
You do have all of those.
I have a lot of these things. I just don't have all of them.
Use them.
I just never had actually like bothered to use them up to this point. Okay, so there's just a couple, like I've been using most of those moves, but I now have a more concise idea how to do them. Are you enjoying a Moscow?
Yeah.
I had exactly one ginger beer left, so.
Wearing my ass and my
How I'm wearing my tank top because I was shirtless through most of the day because I didn't have to leave the house for the first time in 4 months. That's my house. That's not where I need to go. Yeah, it does not happen often anymore that I actually get an off day where I don't have to do anything. Because I have to do something every day of the week. Whether it be school or work, I have to leave the house every day. Or something. Today was the first day since I started back at school that has not been the case. That I actually got to sit at home and do nothing all day, and it was great. I played the DLC for Prey.
Nice.
That's a kick-ass DLC. The Prey Mooncrasher DLC. I might do a Saturday morning Paladin or something. I'm thinking about starting a new show.
Okay.
Because I hate myself. But mostly just because I think that 2 shows a week is not enough. I don't know what that does. Now I can do this, and then I can do this. I am the king, the Pumpkin King. Okay, that's much more effective than it was before. So I now know what I'm doing. I can't continuously do that. Oh, this is a fucking terrible camera angle. I need to grab... Oh, there we go. What?
Gotta be directly in front of it. Yay!
Ah, I have to mash. I hate it.
What does it do?
Oh, I have to raise the stones so that the monsters stop spawning. That was what they explained in the cutscene that you were not paying attention to.
I was not paying attention.
Come on. Eee! Okay, got it.
Alright.
I am the Pumpkin King. Fuck. I just love being able to do wham. I will say this game did one thing correct, and that is that there are some definitely strong feeling attacks. But then they do shit like that where I get hit and I lose my entire charge. The Pumpkin King. Spine tingling. Sweet. I don't know what that actually gets me, but... Yeah, they're, well... I don't know if we know what they're all for, but we know what most of them are for.
Yeah,
Oh shit. Okay. So that's what that is. Hey, I can break the statues that spawn the poison now.
probably.
It was it's a health orb. Well, so they respawn, but hey, I can't do anything with that yet. But surely there's another, I was gonna say, surely there's another downed gravestone down here. Oh, I have to be on the other side though, so I actually don't need to be on this side to do that. I need to be back. Oh, there's the troll. Okay. So we're at that. Well, let's figure out if there's anything. Yeah, there is. Well, I need to be on the other side to get to that gravestone too. Damn. So this entire area is just to get to the troll graveyard. And it benefits me not to fight these guys other than to collect souls. In the dead of night.
Okay, good.
No, well, these statues are back though. I have to
Break one of them so you can get that health back you lost.
yoink. Yoink. Aha!
Nice.
We're so much better at this game coming back to it now than we were yesterday.
It's so much less shitty now. Like I'm gonna regret saying that.
When it suddenly becomes infinitely shittier. Well, eventually we'll get to go to all the different things, remember? That'll be fun. So here's him, so there should be 2 spots where I can raise gravestones from this side. Come on. Ah, not quite. I didn't spam enough. I don't know if I'm supposed to spam or if I'm supposed to hit, like, in a rhythm. I am the Pumpkin King with a mace now. Everything dies. Everybody die. Everybody die.
Hurry, hurry, hurry. I was like, what's that coming towards you? But it's saved, man.
What?
Damn it.
Spam.
Oh, good. Phew.
That doesn't feel good at all. Okay, so to get to the other one, I actually have to go back into the hangman's area. Wee-hee! Yahoo! Wah!
Might as well save while you're standing here.
Good point.
We haven't done much, but I mean, better than having to do that again.
When Oogie's monsters approach, I have to run away. Sometimes you may not be able to find me, but I'll always be back.
Oh, this is the worst.
Time.
Save it now, or risk doing it again.
I don't mind the save it now or risk doing it again part,
That's cute.
but I don't like the rest of that. The fact that he has a big long ass thing he has to say every time.
Mm-hmm. First?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, like the first time that we come into the level, yeah, like tell us your thing, and then after that you don't have to keep repeating it.
Basically, the whole pumpkin don't have
Or does it?
Yeah, they're one in that tree right now.
Very nice. Okay, well, let's see here. I wanna... The Pumpkin King. Nothing was close to me the entire time I did that. That was amazingly worthless. Well, if I hit this guy 7 times or 8 times. I'm not even hitting the right guy anymore. Damn. It's like if I hit the troll like 8 times, he drops his mace, and then I can... Ah, I didn't charge it up enough. There's a blue soul back here. There we go. Blue soul time. I don't know that it's worth going back to get that, though. The pumpkin. Just because I have to do... there's so much that goes into grabbing that again. Hey, are there any... There's still gravestones that I haven't picked up yet, or else we would have been able to advance, but...
Right.
Maybe there are some that are like way, way back, and I just don't know, and I didn't know about it because they're in like that one zone on the other side. Because there is that entire, there's like an entire, like, yeah, this gated off community area. This is where all the white people live. We're in the old grave. Just went here. We're headed that way.
Okay. Well, there's one.
I think they're going to be relatively obvious. I just think that maybe we were being stupid last night.
Yeah. Every time you hear Halloween, Halloween, you found one.
Yeah, because the monsters spawn around these things. Oh, I think I just upgraded the...
Looks like.
Well, I think I upgraded the skeleton on accident.
Oh, ow.
By taunting it. Yeah, see how it got taunted and now it's blue? But does this get me more, yeah, it gets me more souls. So technically I could do that, and I got a blue soul, yeah. Is Danny Elfman's skeleton?
Yeah.
Jack.
But in this version, I am the one cutting a headline.
Ah. Ah,
Danny
bullshit.
Elfman speaks, some other guy sings. Nope. Some other guy speaks and Danny Elfman sings. One or the other.
I can't delete this guy, so I have to... Technically, if I had something to throw at it, I could, but I don't have anything to throw at it. Halloween, Halloween. Oh, there's a red. Ah, he's an upgraded version of the bone meringues. That's what I'm calling the guys that use their boomerang bones.
Okay.
Okay, got rid of the bone meringue, and hey, look, he gave me a health. Oh no, I knocked down the fucking... I knocked the tombstone over. After all that effort. I hit it and it got knocked over. Ah, whatever. It's not that much effort. Because I can just do it again now. I don't have to fight him again. I just have to fight him the first time that I do it.
Fair.
But my poor thumb as I... Or my... Yeah, my poor thumb as I have to mash these buttons. I'm almost to the point of just using it.
Just click, 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 click. Because he's going pull, 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 pull.
I've not tried it yet, but I don't think it'll work. This is by far my best attack.
It is. Oh.
There wasn't a whole lot of space for them to spawn a bunch of enemies.
Fair.
Yeah, no, I definitely need to spam it.
Okay.
Isn't that supposed to rip that stuff off? I guess that's just something for another time. Another quest, maybe.
Yeah.
Another mission of some sort. So where is my last... There's probably like one more that I'm supposed to do, I bet. Probably like this way, maybe. Yep. Yeah. Halloween, Halloween! Yep, this is where I'm supposed to be. Yeah! I am the one who does the spin move, sir. Nice. In pieces.
Dead, dead.
He's re-dead.
They said it can pass, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it says, 2,130,400 seconds until Halloween. 7,082,184 seconds till Christmas.
Is it just keeping track of all holidays, or
No,
is it...
just Halloween and Christmas. This website is specifically
Oh.
for this game.
Okay.
It's just funny.
I hate these enemies so much. I hate the boomerang enemies more than anything, because they can shoot projectiles at me.
Ooh, would you like me to read you the some of the things for menu.
Sure.
This says fan stuff. And under fan stuff it says fan art, fan fiction, fan videos.
Technically, this is a fan video.
There.
Fuck! I can pick up the whole troll!
That's amazing. Oh, he has another one?
Yeah, he picks one up out of the ground whenever you take his last one.
Downloads. MIDI and MP3. Screen caps, avatars.
Oh boy,
cursors,
middies.
fonts, wallpapers, ringtones, and everything.
I love me some middies.
Luigi's Revenge, Pumpkin Hearts, Quizzes, Kidnap Santa, Patch Piano, P Triple Triad, Interactive, Guest Book and Forums.
Wait, triple triad, what? Do they have, like,
You have to be logged in to play
Jack
PP.
Skeleton triple
You
triad?
have to be in this game.
Triple triad is a mini game from Final Fantasy VIII. In case you just couldn't get enough of This Is Halloween in your life. Can you pull up that screenshot of all the places again? How many of them were there?
7, 8. Action.
Okay. I've definitely done those two and that one. Don't know if I've done that one. Definitely done that one, that one, and that one, and that one. So I've done all the ones in this area.
Okay.
So we need to head back to the hanging tree.
Art fan fiction. Fan fiction.
It isn't opening, so I guess this is not the way I'm supposed to go.
Molly's Beginning.
Wait, and where the hell am I?
Nightmare Before Christmas. Friday Skellington Life Story.
I went
Nightmare
too far.
Under Halloween. Undertale crossover.
Nightmare Under Halloween.
A new member.
And-
temporary title.
And Jack Skeleton gets to meet Papyrus and Sans. Damn it. I hate it so much. Oh, right, I forgot about this part with the fire doggos. I think those might actually be dragon heads, but I prefer to call them fire doggos. Those stone statues of the heads that shoot fire.
Okay. You're pretty sure. Only one left is behind.
Yes.
Okay. Go there.
But before we do that, I used up my crystal potion, so I need to go and I need to head back to the bonfire. Dark Souls joke. The crystal bottles that I carry in this game are essentially Estus flasks from Dark Souls,
Whoopsie.
where bonfires in Dark Souls give you full health and they refill your Estus flasks. And then however many Estus flasks you have is how many times you can heal. They're basically potions. And so it's the exact same effect where if I have more crystal bottles, then I can get more of those health potions at the fountain. And the fountain instant heals me, right? And so they're basically just Estus bottles. Or Estus flasks. So I keep making Dark Souls references.
When Oogie's monsters approach, I have to run away. Sometimes you may not be able to find me, but I'll always...
I hate that I can only speed it up like to 80 FPS from 60.
Or risk doing it again.
Save, yes.
Always save. You just sat through that shit, you gotta save.
Did I save? There's
Me, you
I was saying there's very little
saved
there's
in this game.
I was saying that's the one benefit of it taking forever to save is you know when you saved. So the last one should be back this way behind the tree. I believe so. Oh no, I got this one.
You got that one, yeah.
Got this one.
Still the
So what am I missing then? I got Pull up all the falling tombstones, steal Oogie's monsters, then go and see the... Oh, I need to go see the hanging tree. I've gotten them all. I just need to talk to the hanging tree now. Before I do that, get some extra souls. How cool is it that Jack's weapon is called the Soul Robber?
Right?
A pretty fucking cool name for a weapon. Hello, hanging tree.
Thank you so much, Jack.
Oh no,
Now that you're here,
getting a little crispy.
Halloween Town will be back to its old self. One of the hanged men just told me he heard a woman singing from under the ground.
Hey, Zero. Oh no, that's her, that was not Zero, that was her
What's this?
paper airplane.
A paper plane from Sally.
Oh, okay.
Down that way lies the underground burial chamber.
The burial chamber?
It's the largest grave in this area. It's infested with spiders and cobwebs. How romantic.
That's it! That's where Sally must be.
Whoop. Hashtag Bone Daddy.
Stick that bone in those leaves. Just to remind you exactly what that means to call him Bone Daddy, and to insinuate that he's going to have sex with Sally.
Damage! Exclamation marks count! Nightmare rank!
B? Nope, C.
Ooh.
It's because my time continues to be so big because I don't know what I'm doing.
This thing says, S rank requirement. 12 minutes.
Yeah, we took 20. Next chapter.
S rank for this one. 10 minutes.
The Crypt Creeper. Sounds like a boss fight zone. We're back to the Tomb of Tears. We're at the Hanging Tree. We need to head back to the old graveyard, and I assume...
Go to the graveyard, head towards the crypt.
Yeah, the one that I haven't been able to get into up to this point, but have basically been able to walk up to, and it goes, somebody's not letting me inside. Let's see if we can't speedrun this shit. Get that S rank. Let's finish this game faster.
Get through with it. Yeah.
Oh look, a paper airplane.
Hey, there it is.
Yoink.
Obtain item. Letter.
Jack, hurry back to town. After you left, Lock, Shock, and Barrel brought Oogie back to life. All the skeletons and ghosts that are probably attacking you by now were made by Dr. Finkelstein and were being controlled by Oogie. These Oogie monsters were specifically made to attack you and will stop at nothing to track you down. Why is Finkelstein working for Oogie? Traitorous bitch.
Says he just didn't just make them and Oogie took control.
That makes
he invents
sense,
shit all the time.
I guess. Alright, fire.
Nice. Boom.
Eventually, we need to play Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets for the PS2. Why? Because it's actually a good game.
Always have to spoil our fun. This is the last time you'll get in our way.
Oh boy. Arena fight? Looks like an arena fight.
Skeleton. Here, you can unselect and hurt him by attacking him with square.
We brought the master back to take this
Now
town
there's
away from
base
Jack. We
grab
knew
him
he'd
throwing
like to set
him
things
at
right, so we got bad guy too.
There.
Ghosts and skeletons galore. Brainwashed fighters wanting more. They're rising up from every tomb to torment Jack and seal his doom.
Hail to Mr. Oogie, put Jack to the test. Keep him guessing all the time, never let him rest.
And Mr. Oogie Boogie Man.
Come on.
Can take the whole
So
town.
he's gonna jump out of sight eventually.
You'll be
Watch,
so pleased
watch
I
where
can
his shadow
share.
lands. Just you'll land on you.
With Mr. Oogie as our king, we'll get away with everything. No more scolding for our friends. The new King Oogie, let's get
Sorry for kind of like spoilers, but like, let's get done with this piece of shit.
Everyone will come to know we run the show. Hey, life's unfair.
Hail to Mr. Oogie. This is so much fun.
He just jumped out of frame. There he is.
Because Mr. Oogie Boogie is the meanest guy around.
If I were on his Oogie list, I'd get out of town.
Hey, okay, never mind.
You'll be so pleased by our success.
What do you mean not working?
I didn't see the thing.
Too, I guess.
Oh.
The mic thing.
I wonder what it's going to be. We cannot wait to see.
Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Dodge. Gonna have to get up pretty early in the morning to beat the shit out of me.
Fuck are these kids? Who are your parents?
Where are your
Where are
parents?
your parents?
I got rid of his mask.
When you find our Oogie traps, they will do you in.
First we brought the master back to take this town away from Jack. We knew he'd fight to set things right, so we got bad guys who attack.
Ghosts and skeletons galore. Brainwashed fighters wanting more. They're rising up from every tomb to
I am the Pumpkin King.
Put Jack to the test. Keep him guessing all the time. Never let him rest.
I guess they're just spawning the blue guys now.
the Mr. Oogie Boogie Man.
Take the whole town over them.
You'll be so pleased, I do declare.
Okay, wait for it. Wait for it. Whoop! Yuck, 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 yuck. It's like a shitty Three Stooges.
With Mr. Oogie as our
Don't ask me how. It just is.
everything. No more scolding for our pranks. The new King Oogie, let's give thanks.
A trick a day. Oh, why stop there? We'll do whatever. We won't care, and everyone will come to know we run the show. Hey, life's unfair.
Hail to Mr. Oogie.
Then you get drunk again.
So much fun. We make mischief day and night. Our work is never
Or
I should let myself
Mr.
starve.
Oogie Boogie is the meanest guy around.
shit. An even bigger bone meringue guy. Where did? Oh, there he is.
You'll be so pleased by our success.
That will reward us too, I bet.
I hate that she's not using the same voice in the movie.
I need green juice.
Yes, green.
I still have the door to Halloween Town.
We cannot wait to see.
Hey, we did it.
You win this time, Jack.
There won't
I
be
hate his
next
face
time.
so much.
Of course not, Jack. Whatever you say.
He's lying. You should know this by now.
Wants so badly to. They're going.
I think it was this tomb that just opened up. Might be wrong. I don't think.
Enter
No, it's not
big
this one.
crypt.
It's the big one, yeah. Which is not across this way. It's this way. Should be this. Nope, this is Doggo's. Backflip out of that shit. Hey, Austin, welcome out to the stream.
Hi.
Wait, either. I hate this camera because it moves so much, and it's so hard to keep track of where everything is in you know, relative location to everything else that's going on. Here's the big crypt.
Cool. So there are several coffins here, and spiders keep coming out of them. Don't bother with them and the ghosts. Jump your way through to the other side.
I assume to get through this gate.
Yes. Imperial change. Next box. Sally. They'll finally be back together. Are they?
Don't spoil shit. Only help me if I get stuck.
Okay.
Sally.
Jack.
Oh shit, it's the first boss from Zelda Ocarina of Time. Except we're gonna have to sing at it this time. Oh, it's got weird eyes.
How to win. Wait.
Well, I assume I have to hit the glowy thing on its butt.
Yeah.
Because
Now
it just
spider-
showed me a glowy thing on its butt.
You have to hit the spider's abdomen or ass. Or ass, you pick. That you will have to get behind them, which you while they are attacking. Step in the webs it throws.
We should have known not to believe when things would not have turned so bad.
Spiders! I am the Pumpkin King. Look at all the music notes. Okay, so now the big guy should show back up. Ha! Idiot. And then I charge up, charge up, charge up, charge up, charge up. And Pumpkin King the shit out of these baby spiders. That is very satisfying. Notice how they just started running the fuck away from me as soon as I started the attack. They're like... Ah, they're all running away now. Is this song from the movie as well?
Yes.
Ah, he got me.
Sally sings it, and then there's a refresh with both of them at the end.
Hmm. Ah, so satisfying to hit all of them at once like that. I want this game, it looks mildly fun. It's for the PlayStation 2, and it was a very, very limited release from what I remember. Like, I never had it. I had a PlayStation 2, but I never had it. I found out about it after it came out, though, so... Shit. Pumpkin King! 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Shit, this is much harder than the last time. The D-pad is the worst because they're all the same color.
Dan? You like it?
We'll overcome our shame. What the hell is this game?
I'm pretty sure he's feeling ashamed that he lost the town even temporarily to Oogie Boogie.
Mm. He's making a fucking wall. I can't get past him. My mom assumes that since I have my glasses off, I couldn't see anything, like I'm farsighted, not nearsighted. Yeah, it's weird how people just assume things about people with glasses. Yeah, like, if you have glasses, you understand. want to do the charge attack. There we go. That was a good central spot. I think we're being overly harsh on this game. I think it's alright.
Yeah.
I think we were just very confused about it from the very beginning because it does not have the same like free direction that you get from a lot of like modern games.
Fair.
Wait, I want to check something. If I turn dialogue and sound effects very, very low and music and movie sound all the way up.
What's up?
Do we get the song without any mess ups in the lyrics, or are the lyrics really quiet and we just get the music? Let's find out.
If anything, I think this is louder.
No, it's not louder. A dumbass spider. It's so hard to see the things as they're moving.
Yeah, blurs them.
Mm-hmm. He's just a little spider. He was just a tiny spider.
I love him.
That was great. We were just breaking her bonds with magic. And then his arms fall off because he has no muscles or tendons. They just fall off his body. He's like, oh right, I'm a skeleton. That's the thing that never made sense to me about skeletons and most things is like, oh look, Valentine's Day door. Like the skeletons usually don't have, like skeletons make no, like zombies make sense because even if even if it's all like gross and messed it up, bones, ligament, and muscle is still bones, ligament, and muscle.
Dr. Finkelstein. This key opens the gate to
And ghosts make sense.
Rescue.
Thanks, Sally. I'm glad you're safe.
I still think he's an asshole.
He is, but that doesn't mean he's
Now
evil.
the Pumpkin King has returned.
Pumpkin King? Sally, that's it!
What's it?
I am the Pumpkin King, and I can use my pumpkin fire to fight Oogie and his army. Good thinking, Sally.
Wait, can I breathe fire now?
Apparently.
No, thank you, Sally.
Did I just get an upgrade? That sounds like I got an upgrade. For East Gate of the Plaza to Dr. Finkelstein's lab. A holiday door that has returned to the holiday tree.
Here's the dance sequence. Spider battles are
Clear time.
lots of exclamation points.
B.
Combo. Damage. Exclamation marks count. Nightmare rank.
A.
Yay!
I think that means we get the trophy for this level, right?
Yeah.
Soul bonus.
Which is probably going to either be Sally or the spider. Yeah, I can afford Soul Rubber rank too.
Oh. If all ranks are
Or A or higher. Oh, so they all have to be
the
that.
ranks.
Okay. Let's go to Jack's house. Because this is the fastest ways for us to get to the witch's hut.
Right.
Unless the game, like... As soon as we leave... As soon as we... Yeah, that's what I figured. As soon as we leave the house, it's just gonna make us go to next chapter. Damn it. The doctor's hunch. Oh, well, we need to go... We're going into town anyway, because we've got the key to get into the Dr. Finkelstein's lab now. Which we were missing last time.
Not that one.
What? You clicking on
I'm
things?
clicking the wrong link because they're so tiny.
You can just in, right?
I know, but
What is it, Zero? Oh. While I'm dressed as the Pumpkin King, I can do holding square for a while, toast your enemies in flames. In flames of fire. Use it carefully. It drains your red souls. Use this powerful bomb to damage enemies all around Jack. Each use takes 1 red soul.
Oh, Paladin. We're gonna have a lot of fun in this round.
Why?
You'll see.
Oh, so I can either be the Pumpkin King or I can either use Soul Robber or the Pumpkin King.
Cool.
Yeah, because there's Santa Jack, there's Pumpkin King, and there's the Soul Robber. I don't know how to access those powers yet, though. I assume it's probably like a... Yep.
Whoa.
So I can switch out to that on the fly if I want.
Cool. Go to Town Square.
Like halfway through this game, Sora just shows up. It's like,
Hey. Save.
hey, it's my money.
When Oogie's monsters approach, I have to run away. Sometimes you may not be able to find me.
I hope it doesn't say
Always
this
be
from
back.
chapter.
Well, I think it's dependent on which location he's standing in. Just gonna leave it in speed mode for a bit. I mean, all I'm doing is running back.
Spook. Let us spook, Paladin.
I'm
and
technically-
prepared for...
Technically, I'm running as fast as the game will allow me.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Those giant ass legs should be able to move faster than that.
They have no bone. Or they have no muscle. He's a boneless skeleton. Can I get a boneless skeleton? Well, first stop is, we've got 3,000 souls. Let's buy Soul Robber level 2. Because Soul Robbers are our bread and butter, and we need to make sure that it is leveled up.
Yeah.
I bet we could technically, quote-unquote, level up Pumpkin King now as well if we wanted, but we're not going to.
Know how to use
Well, I know how to use it. I just don't think it's going to be as useful as having a leveled up Soul Robber.
Fair. Definitely.
That's like leveling up your, like, special abilities instead of spending the time to level up, This is only 2,000 to level up Pumpkin King, but 3,000 to level up Soul Robber.
We have 3 souls left. Let's hope we don't lose.
Louvre.
Die.
Let's hope we don't Louvre. Do you get it?
Because it's a museum.
Yeah. And Jack's a skeleton, and so he belongs in a museum. Hey, yep.
A mausoleum.
Hey, level 2 Soul Robber means that I can do this now. 1, 2, 3.
Ooh, very,
I can do a 3-hit combo now.
very. What's, oh, the clown.
Yep. This is to Finkelstein's lab,
Yes.
correct? Because it's the coggy doors.
Oh,
Well, I bet I need to talk to somebody to unlock the
Oh,
door,
hold
because
up,
that's
hold up.
always like the bullshit of this game.
Dr. Jar, use the laboratory key to unlock the gate.
Well, that shit didn't work. Is it here? Or is it the other way?
I don't know. Go to Town Square.
In Town Square?
Go to entrance of Doctor's Yard. Laboratory key to unlock the gate. Enter Doctor's Yard.
It's locked.
Soul Robber.
Do I have to, like, go to the item and... Oh, I hit the wrong button.
Oh.
What?
Read it.
Says you can now unlock the door to the doctor's courtyard.
Find Igor. Okay.
Find Igor in the lab.
Oh, in the...
So I assume maybe I just need to go to items, choose the key. Nope. Is this not the correct door? It sure as hell looks like the correct door. Because isn't that Frankenstein's place behind there?
It looks like...
That's not the way either. I don't... Well... What is this? This is the way out of the city, isn't it? Pumpkin Patch, Behemoth's Briars.
I need to
Yeah, no, we don't need to be here. This is the place with the infinite spawning things.
Where? Found...
Well, while we're here, let's refill the bonfire and figure out what we're gonna do from there.
Figure it out.
Yeah. Must be locked from the other side. Nope, it's not that one. Was I supposed to talk to Sally or something? There's my
This
house.
doesn't say anything about talking to someone.
So we're just supposed to head straight there, because I've got the key.
Yeah.
I have the key. I have obtained the key.
Have obtained.
So in theory, I should just be able to walk up here and open the door, correct?
Right.
Toll robber.
Hmm. Oh, it worked that time. I had to be standing next to the door to use it.
Oh, okay.
I apparently was not close enough to use the key, but last time.
Okay.
That is a design flaw. That is not our fault.
Yes, it is.
We are now in the acid works.
Cool.
Shit's gonna get trippy. I sure hope the doctor is okay.
Take the road north.
I have to get to the doctor's lab. Oratory. I've never been able to say laboratory the same since Dexter's lab. Yeah. Oh, hey, look, save guy.
When Rugi's monsters approach,
Yep, he says the same thing every time.
to run away. Sometimes you may not be able to find me, but I'll always be back. Don't forget.
Save it now. Or risk losing the game.
I feel like it was slower time than
Well, it's slower this time because there was 50 FPS during the thing instead of 60. Because we're emulating, basically the amount of frames. The amount of frames everything takes is the same, but the amount of frames per second does vary.
Toll robber.
Speaking of Pumpkin King, we could just do that. I've got 5 red souls. I can just do this. Die.
I need to get pest ring. We
Die.
have to get 11 minutes. We have to get 54 combo, 4 damage, and 30 extra.
I can't do shit to him. I just want to. Oh, I can do something to him. Oh, sweet. He gave me red souls.
It does.
Red souls allow me to use my my Pumpkin King abilities.
Cool. So we're gonna need that for later in the spray.
Now that we're done fighting, we can go up here.
Okay, use Full Robber to get.
Yep, that's what I just did.
Oh. Pumpkin powers to turn up these.
Mmm. Aim. there we
Firebomb
go.
attack. Okay.
I did it. I didn't need a firebomb. I just needed to breathe fire on it. I have to X. Yep. What does this lever do? Hey, look, there's Igor.
Go back and. Oh.
Whee! So how was your day today, CPQ?
Alright.
Any interesting stories to tell?
I completely embarrassed myself. I was told there was an open interview, and turns out it was a job fair for this one company.
Where's Dr. Finkelstein?
And I got there, and they told me I would not be a good fit for this company. Basically, business speak for fuck off.
But I'm here to rescue the doctor
Then I
from
caught a
Logan.
Mewtwo.
Igor's sorry, but Master says if Igor let anyone through, no biscuit.
Give him a biscuit.
Igor's starving. The witch shop. You get Igor biscuit, huh?
Okay, Igor. If I bring you a biscuit, you'll let me pass?
Do I have to have a certain number of souls to do that?
For Jack. Hurry, Igor's starving.
Do they mean biscuit as in, like,
Bone biscuits.
Oh, like doggy biscuits?
Apparently.
God, that's somewhat horrifying. And now I can't just imagine Igor being anything other than Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. Shaggy's a stoner, he eats dog biscuits with his Great Dane.
Way to the witch's shop. Oh.
Well, I just got a cutscene, so I'm assuming this is what was on the way to the witch's shop.
Yes.
I'm gonna get attacked by shock, probably.
Damn it.
Hey, Jack! I don't think you'll find me as forgiving as Locke.
Look how done.
He's like, bullshit.
Let you win before. Quiet, you.
Time for some help.
Oh, she's got ghosts instead of skeletons.
I think they're all gonna have something.
Well,
Shock's ghost army. Defeat all the ghosts into the witch's shop.
here's my response to needing to defeat all the ghosts. I'm the Pumpkin King. I could do this for so long now because I upgraded Soul Robber. Let's do it. Pumpkin King. Whoops, I accidentally hit square. I am the Pumpkin King. You guys just walked into fucking whip-ass zone. I have unlimited power.
You only need 3 more exclamation points to get an S rank in the exclamation.
Cool. I can do that pretty easily, I think. But that one's got a fucking crown. You think that turns people into a princess like the princess crown? But like a spooky princess? Was that Bouette that I just killed?
Maybe.
Oh shit, that one's also got a crown. I am the Pumpkin King.
You'll be so pleased by our success. I wonder what it's going to be.
It's time for you to die, sir. By getting beat against the ground repeatedly.
Where'd they all go? Turn this ground!
I fucking hate those kids so much.
They're the worst.
They're especially the worst because Jack gives them so many chances.
He does. It's because he's too good of a person. Harry doesn't.
When do I talk to this one?
What's the matter, Jack?
I'd like to buy a bone biscuit.
A bone biscuit? I'm sorry, but Corpse Kid just came in here a moment ago and bought the last one.
Damn it, Corpse Kid. Now I gotta beat up a child.
The best bargain in town.
So I can buy red souls.
Corpse Kid,
Jack, you are all
So apparently I can have a max of 5 red souls at a time. Eating ice.
Yeah, finally, because here comes the most interesting part. We're gonna have a lot of fun, Paladin.
I'm worried. I'm tremendously worried.
I'm glad I have this walkthrough pulled up, or else it would not be as fun.
Hey, Corpse Kid.
You want my bone biscuit? No way. This is mine.
My fine boy, I need that biscuit to save the doctor from Oogie Boogie's clutches.
But this biscuit's mine. Still, I guess you need it more than I do. I know. If you can pass my quiz, the biscuit is yours. It's about Halloween Town.
Damn it.
Should be easy for you, Pumpkin King.
Yes. I guess.
Question 1.
Oh, that's
What color?
so disappointing.
Green.
That's right.
No.
Question 2.
How many hanging men are on the hanging tree? 5.
That's right. Question 3.
What shape is Jack's doorbell? A bat, right? Or is it a spider?
Since you have the emulator, it's not in Japanese.
What?
They're all in Japanese. That's
Well, I think
why
that's-
I was so excited for this. Because the rest of the game was in English, but these screenshots were in Japanese.
It might just be that they're playing it on the Japanese font.
Yes.
Because this game, we're playing on the European version of the game, by the way. Is it a spider?
I don't know. They're all in Japanese, Paladin.
Well, this is
I wouldn't know.
You should know what shape Jack's doorbell is in.
Oh, Jack's doorbell? It's a cat. Oh.
Question 4.
That's the most basic element of Halloween. Thrills and chills.
That's right. Question 5.
What's Jack's last name? Skellington.
That's right. Question 6.
How many bolts does Dr. Finkelstein have on his head? None,
Let me
right?
look.
Got none, I think. Doesn't have the bolts on his head. He's got the bolts on his neck, right? Am I wrong?
And I don't know. We're 1, 2, 3.
We're just gonna go with 6.
Okay.
Nope, it was 8.
Question 7.
What color is Sally's hair?
Red.
Red.
That's right. Question 8.
October
That's
31st.
right. Question 9.
What's the name of the town in which Jack lives? Halloween Town.
That's
Spooksville.
Question 10.
How many fingers does Jack have on one hand? 4.
That's right. Let's see which 8 correct. Way to go, Jack.
So disappointed.
You
So
wanted that to be in
excited for it to be in
Japanese?
Japanese. So I was like, I'm the only way you can. I'm the only thing that can help.
Why would you assume that it would just be in Japanese?
Because every other screenshot on this walkthrough has been in English except for this screenshot right here.
Weird. But regardless, we win. We did the quiz. Sorry, the game continues to disappoint you. It's a fun enough game to play.
But it's not in Japanese, Paladin.
Do you want me to see if I can change the setting
No,
over
it's
to
too
Japanese?
late now.
Japanese.
I don't want any more. I don't want it to be in Japanese anymore.
Do you think it was? Do you think it's English voices with Japanese text, or do you think it might be in Japanese voices as well?
Exclamation mark.
We definitely got enough exclamation marks.
Nightmare rank.
B. Yep.
Excellent.
The C dragged us down too much. The time it took me to do the whole
11
thing.
was S. 11 minutes.
Next chapter.
Yeah, I don't have to go back every time I could just click next. I realized there was a button.
Every cutscene starts with like an ear-shattering crick.
Good.
Now then, Igor, you promised to move aside.
Igor keeps his promise.
Fucking forgot.
Well, fuck.
What was that? Where is that thing getting its power from?
Doctor have big generator behind the door over there. Jack smashed circuit with something to make lightning stop.
Sounds like a boss fight.
I bet that won't stop it for long. I'd better get back quick, or I'm fried.
Was that you laughing or yawning?
Oh, firebomb. Go to power plant.
It costs less souls just to burn it with my mouth than firebomb.
Where?
It only cost me 0.3 fire souls. Where a firebomb would cost me a full soul. Take it through the maze. Smash this junk and shut down the machine.
Cool.
Soul robber! Soul robber!
As for your convenience, eat all the enemies.
Yeah, I was already doing that. I don't feel like getting hit by these gargoyles every 30 seconds is gonna be fun.
You are very rude.
How long can I carry this? Yeah. What the fuck? Oh, sweet. I don't have to go back and get another rock.
Oh.
I can just keep using the same rock. I'm gonna wait for this to go off one more time. Yeah, I was like, I think he's gonna go off the second I walk through it. Oh, we're turning red.
Cool.
Now to the doctor's lab. Got a minute 30. It's a race against time. But not a very good one. I can kind of just leave. The countdown continues to count down as we load the next screen. Yep.
Lab in time, even for the enemies here.
Except the fact that some of the enemies are like foot traps, and they're like trying to grab me and keep me from actually like advancing. Let me in. Let me in. I just want to get in. There were like 30 million enemies. That was gonna be bullshit if I tried to do that and fight the enemies at the same time.
I was wondering when you'd get here.
Damn it, Shock.
You can reach me? Try it. It's fun. I know I'm having a ball.
Indiana Jones time? Yeah, Indiana Jones
This time she has nice, huge metal balls, and she's not afraid to use them.
Jack. Just your body.
I assume I climb up, and then there's like sections of the corridor that I can use like this to avoid the.
Hide inside of that.
I can hide like in here. Oh.
I don't know.
Whee! Dodged. Like a fucking pro. Dodged. Like a fucking pro. So good at this game. Whoop! Missed me. Missed me with that rock shit. Whoop! Just like Mario. Oh fuck! You almost got me. It's gonna take more than that to take down Jack Skeleton. Skellington. No. 1 second. Yeah, they might just be coming in twos now. Good. No clue. Oh shit. Let's see, the ball dropper's right there. Hello. Hey, we got an exclamation mark for that.
I'm sorry, Jack. I was only playing a trick.
Stop helping Oogie. I mean it.
Okay.
They're crossing like these fingers because they've only got 4 fingers, so they're doing this. They're basically saying that they're part of West Side.
Don't make that thing. Don't make that.
Don't do gang symbols on stream.
Don't do gang symbols on stream, Paladin, please. I'm out of
please, as if I was part of West Side. I'm very clearly a shark.
Clear time. Combo. Damage. Exclamation mark.
Sabbed.
You got one
Spod.
exclamation mark.
I've been spod.
Excellent. Soul
You did.
bonus.
300 more souls.
I was trying to catch all of them. Had to go.
You had to, because you got...
Got stuck.
That's what you should have told me about whenever I asked you about your shit today, was your fucking
I
Pokemon
had an
journey.
Adventure. So, I saw that there was going to be a Mewtwo raid in like 30 minutes, right? And it was like in 15 minutes. They were like, hey, we can't be there until 5. So I was like, okay, another 15 minutes. That's not a big deal. I'll just walk around in there's a little courtyard hall or tunnel
Yeah,
or whatever.
yeah.
So I
That,
walked around
that
there
really
for-
nice area that nobody ever actually
Yeah.
uses because it's part of a government building.
Yeah.
Dr.
So I walked around.
Finkelstein, why are you doing this?
Ah, Jack, I see you managed to make it here. You've been busy, Jack. I think it's time for you to rest.
Zombo brain.
Oogie switched your brain.
Shall we begin? I think you'll like this device. I made it especially for you.
If he changed his brain, why is he still smart?
I have to switch the doctor's real brain back to save him. Let's see. If I open his head from behind, then get in front of him and throw his real brain in. Yes, that should work.
Which is why we need to pay attention to the cutscenes.
See?
But continue with your raid story. You left off with being in the courtyard. The really nice courtyard that nobody uses because it's part of a government building.
This town has changed, boy, since you've been away. Without the Pumpkin King, it's Boogie Boogie's way.
Doctor, please, oh, can't you see you're wrong?
You were the king, but now you're nothing but prey. Boogie Boogie is back and he's planning to stay.
It's a crazy web you're weaving. Oogie Boogie will soon be leaving. Doctor, please, it's not too late.
All my machines will seal your fate.
You gotta open his head for you.
Well, I opened his head, but then I had his head open.
Knives will cut deep.
All right, I have to do this and then spam triangle to open his head properly.
The days of your good-natured mayhem are full. I'll tear up this town, and I'm starting with you.
I took out half his health just by doing that alone.
It seems you've lost your crown. In a few mere moments, you'll be 6 feet in the ground. Stop!
Is this a new song?
Can't you see this is absurd? No more tricks. Your friends are now your foes, and now this dance is nearing its close.
All these people that you're hurting, oh good doctor, it's disconcerting. Doctor, please, your thinking is all wrong.
In a moment, finally you'll be gone.
Didn't actually open his head, did I? No.
Waves are now spinning. My creations are large. When they move towards you, there's no question.
Okay, there we go. It's open. His brain is open now.
Some chance you survive the attack.
Ah, did I not throw it in?
You better watch your back. Like my inventions.
Come on.
This town has changed, boy, since you've been away. Without a Pumpkin King, it's Boogie Boogie's way.
Doctor, please, oh can't you see you're wrong?
Do I have to stun him or something? Like, I can't seem to get around back to his head in time.
You were the king, but now you're nothing but prey. Boogie Boogie is back and he's planning to stay.
It's a crazy web you're weaving. Oogie Boogie will soon be leaving. Doctor, please, it's not too late.
All my machines will seal your fate. My lasers will slice you, my knives will cut
They're
deep.
staying there.
And when it's all
That's for trying to open his head as well.
will weep.
Finger spears can be taken care of by spinning.
Mayhem, my
They're gone. It's time to open up the doctor's head.
Oh, so I have to be taking out his machines then. I've already opened his head once.
It seems you've lost your crown. In a few mere moments, you'll be 6 feet in the ground. Stop at once! Can't you see this is absurd? No more tricks. Your friends
I've already got half his brain in.
There we go. Okay. He will then attack with his 4 knife. Go around the. Please go around the room. 1, 2.
Yeah, 2 of them are in, 2 of them are out. I've already experienced that.
Spinning works against these 2. There you go, and open his head again. He'll use his laser to attack next. Try to hit him twice in each note, thrice in the other 2. Plus, if one of his brains has already been thrown, plus 1 if one of his brains has already been thrown back in. The only thing you can do here is try dodging his off. After the last one, open his head up again. The sequence starts over here.
This town has changed, my boy, since you've been away. Without a pumpkin king, it's boogie boogie's way.
Doctor, please, oh, can't you see you're wrong?
You were the king, but now you're nothing but prey. Boogie boogie is back and he's planning to stay.
It's a crazy web you're weaving. Oogie Boogie will soon be leaving. Doctor, please.
Maybe I can deal some extra damage by using the music notes. I sure hope so, because I've already used my thing. Here we go. I want to try something again. I'm just gonna turn sound effects and voices all the way off during this boss fight, because I assume that they're going to. Let's see here. I'm just gonna turn sound effects all the way down and music volume up, and assume that the volume will be properly affected for the song without making the chink sound. Damn it. Oh, I fucked it up hardcore.
My blades are now spinning, my creations are large. When they move towards you, there's no question who's in charge. If by some chance you survive the
I can soul robber them.
many more, you better watch your back.
I need to keep getting music notes at this point. Hey, Paranoia. I'm definitely feeling better about it.
Since you've been away, without a pumpkin king, it's boogie boogie's way.
Doctor, please, oh, can't you see you're wrong?
Just gonna go get another drink.
All right.
Now you're nothing but prey. Boogie boogie is back and he's planning to stay.
It's a crazy web you're weaving. Oogie Boogie will soon be leaving. Doctor, please. It's not
The song's nice for the first time that you hear it, and then every time after that, you're just like, all right, I just want to. Oh, I died.
My lasers will slice you, my
Well, it didn't help that I didn't figure out what I was supposed to be doing until way later into the fight.
Continue. 9.
No, we don't. The continue means that we spawn right here. I can choose to continue instead of going back to the save point. I just lose some souls in the process. We don't need to see that cutscene again. I can instantly take out half of his health by putting in half of his good brain, though. So I'll still do that. I just can't put in the other half of his brain until after he's been, like, successfully, like, hurt. Nah, it needs to be taken out of there.
It's a crazy web you're weaving. Oogie Boogie will soon be leaving. Doctor, please. It's not too late.
My lasers will slice you, my knives will cut deep. And when it's all over, Sally, she will weep. Days of your good-natured mayhem are through. I'll tear up this town
Aw.
I came really close. He did look up at me real concerned. He like jerked real quick, but his eyes were still like half open.
Oh, here we go. It's music time.
Yay. Like my shirt says every day is Halloween. And my skeleton rings glow in the dark. Got the microphones.
Yep. It didn't let me put his brain in for some reason. Even after using the thing, it didn't let me actually put his brain in. Maybe because I had to walk away from him to do it. What?
I just found an Ahe Gal Visa card. That's amazing. That's amazing. Was already there at one point.
So that should be enough to get the song. There we go.
Yay.
The only way to hurt him was to put the brain back in. But I could only open up the
The only
brain
way to
long
hurt
enough
him
to...
was to heal him.
Yep. The only way to get the brain properly back in for the second time around, though, was not to yank the head off and then grab and throw. It was actually to sing, have the brain next to me already. Because as soon as you're done singing, his head opens up, and then I just threw the brain in.
Brain would be replaced and the town deceived.
Doctor, the St. Patrick's Day door.
Indeed, that is a holiday door. Check. What's today's date?
Why, today is December 24th. Oh no, it's almost Christmas.
That's their
I
second
wonder
favorite.
what's happening with the Christmas store. Let's hope we can find it soon.
I need to go back to the pumpkin patch,
The
but it
S-rank
won't be
time
easy
requirement was
because
5
Oogie's
minutes.
monsters
Definitely did do
possess
that.
the pumpkins at the entrance, blocking anyone from entering.
Combo was 54 for S. Damage
We'll
4
scare
for
those
S.
monsters out of the pumpkins. Give
Oh,
me
we
just
definitely
a
got S
moment.
for. We definitely got the S rank for
Is the doctor himself again?
Yes,
It's my father.
he's
Good.
making a device to help us defeat Oogie's army.
Jack, do you think this might be helpful too?
What's this?
My old Santa suit. Yay!
Sandy's costume.
Sandy Claus.
Oh, that outfit really suits you. I completed the scare device. If I told you what's in it, though, that would ruin the surprise. Hide this in your Sandy bag and use it to stun Oogie's monsters.
I think those are the three costumes that I get are
Yeah.
Soul Robber, Sandy Claus, and the Pumpkin King.
Yeah.
But that's fine, because I think we technically go through all of the other holidays now using those abilities. And upgrading them as we go.
If you've completed the first secret chapter, the doctor will be asleep at the beginning of the battle.
What?
There's a secret chapter.
Alright. We definitely got the exclamation marks. That's a B or a C. Yep, C. I'll get us 200 points. Can you
What am I supposed to do?
press buttons?
Really?
All it is,
Okay.
like you can set it to save here really quick.
Cool.
Don't take.
Press any button. Man. Save game. Yee. Oh. Okay, yeah. Memory. Cool. Pumpkin patch possession. Like that. Do not like that. Awesome. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so first thing we gotta do is go to some pumpkin patch. Yeah, huh? Oh, cool. I'm cheap. Oh god, I hate this.
Trying to control the game?
Yeah. Oh, there's an X here.
Halloween, I am now pub.
This is Sally's room. Why is it nailed shut?
Probably because he's an asshole.
Camera wouldn't keep moving like
Pardon
it
while I
is.
make a really, really bad sound. Oh, it wasn't that bad this time. This is my PUBG.
Beautiful.
I should play this game in VR.
But no. That would make you very dizzy.
Well, I would just be playing.
Oh, I
Well-
think I just killed it.
Yep, you did. Oh, you just got to the bottom faster.
Oh, cool.
Good enough. Do you want me to play or do you want to play?
Hold up.
You gotta walk toward the camera.
It just. I was like.
There's the door. Top right.
Like that. Like that.
Yeah, if you walk in one direction, you turn around real quick. Like if you, yeah, if you're holding like up and then immediately change to down. Skids.
Very cool.
If you're okay with me doing
Yeah.
that.
Some fucking bullshit.
This is a really comfortable helmet. Because it's got one of those like inner nettings, so it's like
Yeah.
it just sits on my head. Like I could honestly wear it like this and it's fine.
So, want to do this one? S rank for this is 8 minutes, which is gonna take us about 15.
Sure, because we started late. Where am I going?
Pumpkin patch.
Right, because we got the Santa Claus costume.
Yes, yes. Pumpkin patch behemoths. Defeat all the monsters. Keep going, they'll disappear. Behemoth.
Okay, so R activates Santa Claus and L activates Pumpkin King.
Cool.
Merry Christmas!
Get all the monsters and keep going and they'll disappear.
Oh, you know what I should have done?
What? Help?
Yeah.
With run faster. No, no. Yeah, heal and fill up your flask.
The flask autofills whenever I go to the fountain.
Cool.
I can technically play like this as well.
You could.
Oh wait, this is the Tomb of Tears. This is not where I need to be. Yeah. I made that choice before I put the helmet on.
That's fair.
It feels weird. I don't have the chin strap
it has
on.
Pixel marks on.
It does have pixel marks on it. Pixel 8, get out of his helmet.
I'm so lazy. I feel like holding my cup. I feel like a giant straw.
Hold on, what was I supposed to do with the Santa costume? I was supposed to...
No clue.
I was supposed to cause those things to dissipate, but it didn't. Pumpkin patch.
Behemoth! The pumpkin patch is a mess!
It's the Baddens. They ruin it. Break the bridge. The big pumpkin head. Baddens eat it too. My precious pumpkins. Hello. Testing. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Am I on? Denizens of Oogie Town, Jack has returned, according to the report. He's
I don't know how to
enjoying our
use those
dangerous
presents.
Oogie Town.
Oops, I hit the wrong
Alright, he
button.
doesn't-
Beat Oogie's baddies and go further into the pumpkin patch. Currently here, the thing was broken, so... Let's see here. Action. Santa Jack. Repossession. Hold square to toss. L2 to spring. Hold longer to throw further. Okay. I just didn't know that I had to hit L2 to spring the traps.
He's screaming!
Oh.
Rejoice! This is all thanks to your
We got the animated crowns. It's so cute.
Baron, my star pupil.
They didn't bother making like the $5 crown that somebody made, that somebody already released like the free pattern for.
For like a 3D printer?
No, it's not even a 3D printer. Like they released the pattern to make it using felt and foam.
Really, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I know somebody, I finally met at AWOL while super fucking drunk, by the way. She and her person have made them 3D printer, as well as Bowser horn.
Mm-hmm. Was that the same people? Was that the same people that made the fucking Cubone head?
No.
Last year? Because they also 3D printed that.
Someone completely different. It takes over 10 hours to print one crown, and only 7 for both horns. Horns are 35 painted clips. Crowns are 45 painted.
Yeah, I think it would be easier just to make it out of EVA foam, to be honest.
Yeah.
TBH. EVA foam and a little bit of felt can make those crowns.
Do it.
And it would probably cost me like
Bucks per
yeah.
crown.
Yeah, I mean, like, it would, I was gonna say, total cost, because you wouldn't just be able to buy, like, 1 or maybe 2 of the materials.
Yeah.
But, like, bulk cost would be high, but then you'd be able to produce a lot of crowns for what you make.
Sell them, like, on the cheap friends who also want group cosplay.
Mm-hmm.
I think, like...
Yeah, if there was a group cosplay, everybody could easily chip in, and I could make those crowns. That's not a hard. It's not a hard design.
I don't know. Like 45.
$45 is a lot, and that's like that's because they're 3D printing the whole crown.
Yeah.
But the thing is, the cloth part should be cloth.
Yeah.
I don't know. The whole thing just seems so easy to make with foam and foam and felt. Like, I don't know why you would ever want to 3D print that shit. The horns I could see, because that would be annoying.
That's difficult because they have a lot of rounded, specifically rounded areas.
Mm-hmm.
It would look funky if you molded them from clay, or even from the what's it called? Oh.
You were crying last time?
Sounded like it. Felt like I was. Just like I was crying, but no tears would come. Like my tear ducts did not want to dignify this game with actual tears.
This game is not bad.
Tear ducts would have begged to differ yesterday.
Oh, I have to actually kill this final guy before I can, or I have to kill these last couple of ghosts before I can get through the area.
Die! For real this time. God. Out of the wall. God, dude.
That is easy to get things with. I'm taunting when I really shouldn't be.
Yeah, stop taunting.
I should not be taunting the giant troll skeleton.
Probably not.
I am the Pumpkin King!
Yay.
I think he was dead. This guy just got turned into a new one. Ah, shit. He's got the fucking AoE attack now. No! No, Jack! No! Recover!
Hurry, hurry, hurry.
Finally, moving forward. You never continued with your journey.
Oh yeah, so I got the raid, I got the Mewtwo, and they were like, hey, there's another one that's hatching in 5 minutes. It's a really short walk or a really short drive. It wasn't even like a quarter of a mile away. It was like 2 blocks away. So I was like, okay, I'll walk there, and then I'll walk back. And
You got an A on that.
yeah.
Really solid A.
So me and another lady walked there, but guys and they're I don't know how they were all related. They were all friends. They rode in one of their cars, and it was very hot. They were like, you two want to come sit in the 2 extra back seats? And we were like, sure, it's very hot. We were the only ones that were not in our car, because the other guys took the other car that they drove. Whatever. And so we did the raid while we were in the car, because we were waiting for one other person to drive there that wasn't in the first group. We all did the raid, and they were like, oh, there's another one that is already opened up. Let's go. And I was like, oh, okay.
And now you're stuck.
And now I'm stuck, because I was in the bitch seat. I offered to take the bitch seat, right? So I was in the bitch seat, so I couldn't just, like, crawl out and walk to the car. And then we drove, like, 2 miles away, right?
Yeah.
To the last raid for me. And I did the raid, and I was like, okay, cool. Now we're done, right? We're like, okay, oh, there's another raid that's dropping in. Like,
And so you were just stuck.
I was like, hey, that sounds really fun, but that was my last raid pass for the day. And they looked at me like I had just killed their puppy. Because I was out of raid passes. Like, what? Like, a couple of them did. Most of them didn't, but some of them looked like I killed their puppy.
Oh, I was just about to say that it's 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
So it's time for us to go. Sorry, J-Dog. It is time for us to leave. You got here just in time for us to not be here. Feel free to look up the VODs on YouTube if you want to watch us play this game. But I've got work at like 8 in the morning.
Ugh.
Which means I need to get up at like 6 in the morning.
Ugh.
Anyway, thank you everybody who came out to today's stream. Just plugged in my iPad, currently sitting at 15%. Well, this is going to be the end of the stream for tonight. I've been Paladin Null. This has been CPQ.
Hi.
This has been Nightmare Before Christmas, Oogie's Revenge. That's fine. What's your handle? It's Paladin Null on YouTube and Twitch. J-Dog. So you can find me at youtube.com/Paladin Null as well. No spaces. Anyway, thank you everybody who came out to today's stream. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. And as always, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.